Namaste, this is Yashika Tomar, Assistant Professor in Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences at Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women University, Jaipur. So in today's session, we'll discuss tablet defects. So before going towards the detail of the tablet's defect, let's just talk a bit about tablets. As you must be aware that tablets are considered to be a unit dosage form which are categorized under solid dosage form. Apart from the further other dosage form that are into use, for example, liquid dosage form, semi-solid, parenteral, which includes IV, IP, SC, and also NDDS, which stands for Novel Drug Delivery Systems. So in manufacturing tablets, there are three methods that are generally used. The very first is direct compression. Second includes wet granulation. Third is dry granulation method. As we are formulating a certain dosage form, so while formulating, there are certain defects that need to be considered so that we could troubleshoot our process to avoid these particular defects. The defects that are particularly included into the tablets are categorized into three main categories. The very first is process related, which means that there is an issue in the process of manufacturing that particular tablet, which is resulting into certain defects. And the type of defects that are included in this particular category are chipping, lamination, capping, and cracking. Another category that is formulation related, as the term suggests, that we need to look upon the formula of a particular tablet, whether we are formulating a dispensing tablet or a sustained or a controlled release tablet. We need to change that particular formula or make a change into the choice of excipient. That is, we might increase or decrease the quantity of the excipient or replace a particular excipient which might include a glidant, a lubricant, or a pharmaceutical aid that is increasing the quantity of a tablet in case the dose is quite low, etc. So, the issues that are related with the formulation which results into a certain defects are categorized into this particular category. And the type of defects that are included into the formulation related tablet defects are sticking, picking, and binding. Coming towards the very last category of the tablet defects, that is machine related, which includes double impression. So as the name suggests, machine related, that is, there is an issue with the machine, not with your formula or your process. We can say that the defect, this particular type of defect, double impression, might be because of the impression that has been engraved into the upper or the lower punch, which need to be put over the tablet, that is needed to be looked upon to troubleshoot so as to avoid this particular defect. So these are the classification of the tablet defect. In next session, we will go into the detail of all these type of the tablet defects. Thank you.